Welcome back to Kara's Kitchen. Today we're making vegetarian lasagna. It's my first time, so let's see how it goes. So for our lasagna, we're making a white lasagna sauce. It has mushrooms, garlic, flour, unsalted butter, shallots. You can use red or white onion as well. The dry ingredients is salt, Kara's Italian seasoning, a little bit of nutmeg, basil leaf, and oregano, black pepper, a little bit of olive oil, 3 cups of milk. You could use whole milk, part skim. I'm using latte. I have some water boiling with a little bit of olive oil and salt for our lasagna. We're going to cook it until it's al dente, and it'll cook the rest of the way in the oven. So the vegetables are going to be broccoli, spinach, carrots, yellow zucchini. We have ricotta cheese, garlic, our spices, Kara's Italian seasoning, salt, black pepper, and onion powder, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese. Let's get started. So in a small little pot, we're adding the broccoli with a little bit of water to help it steam. And the spinach. It might seem that like a lot, but it's all gonna get nice and soft. Make sure to place the lid, let it cook for about 10 minutes. Once it's done cooking, you see the spinach just like that, we drain it and we let it dry. Now, the same process, just a little bit more water. Let me turn on my stove. The carrots and the zucchini, drain, let it dry. Put the lid on. And presto. So for our sauce, we start off with a little drizzle of olive oil. Add in our shallots. Let the shallots sweat just for a little bit. Garlic, butter. Remember, this is unsalted butter and half a stick of butter. Oh my god, it smells so good. Now that the butter is nice and melted, we're adding the mushrooms. Give it a nice little flip. There you go. If it goes overboard, it's okay, just put it back overboard. There you go. Now let's let this sit until the mushrooms are nice and cooked. When you see the mushrooms like this, let's add a little bit of flour. Do the flour in baby steps. This is going to help build the roux for, well, your sauce. The roux for the sauce. Little by little. Now start building your white sauce and add the milk little by little as well. We're adding all those beautiful spices we spoke about earlier, just like that. And now we're going to blend everything together with my blender. Our veggies are nice and cooked. We're setting these aside. It does have a little paper towel at the bottom so it could soak up all the extra moisture. This as well, I squeezed it as much as I could. It's nice and cooled down. We're going to add it into our food processor with our ricotta cheese to make a ricotta paste for the lasagna. A little bit of the ricotta cheese on both sides. And the spinach and broccoli. We mix our seasonings. We add this little by little. And a little bit of garlic. We blend and we keep adding. This is the consistency we're looking for. We're putting it on a plate and setting it aside for when we build our lasagna. And now for the fun part, building the lasagna. I have all the ingredients here. I'm going to cover the bottom of my dish, my pan, before I start building. We'll start off with the noodles. So we're spooning just a little bit of sauce on the top of the lasagna noodle first. This takes a lot of patience. There's so many tedious steps. This is our broccoli, spinach, ricotta mixture. And now we're just spreading it on the lasagna. The next layer is the carrots and the squash. Just spread them out. It's going to be such a vibrant color once you cut into it. This is the mozzarella cheese. Now for the Parmesan cheese, just sprinkle it on top. Just a little bit. There you go. And we continue to do the same steps we just did until we're done. So for the last layer of the lasagna, we're adding sauce and then the remaining of the cheese. Mozzarella cheese. And the remaining of the Parmesan cheese. If you want, you could put some breadcrumbs, give it a little bit more texture. It's totally up to you, optional. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees, leave it there for about 20 minutes, and let it cook. So this is how it's going to look. Beautiful, golden brown, cheesy. Oh, manifest it, manifest it. All right, we're going to cut it out. this way first. So here you go. We're going to put some cilantro and some chives. This is optional for garnish, and it just gives it a nice little flavor as well. And the chives, a nice little crunch. Well, not much of a crunch. And there you have it, folks. Veggie lasagna. Now for the taste test. Okay, now let's taste this. Remember, this is my first time, you guys, so the zucchini and the carrots there. Just gotta get a little bit of everything. It is a home run. Alright, cheese. It is a home run. Definitely a great dish to do for a vegetarian. Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoy it.